Come on. I have a new book out, obviously. It's not very good, as you're about to find out. I can't look at this book, it makes me queasy. I've moved on. I seemed to have always been the same age. Then I looked in the mirror and saw a tired and devious old man gazing warily back at me. An old man sitting alone in a room, masturbating over a memory. I'm glad someone relates to that. Not many people relate to this stuff. You're one of the unlucky ones, apparently. An old man sitting alone in a room, masturbating over a memory. Fantasizing over women who have forgotten about me, and brooding over deliberately missed opportunities. A shadow of my former shadow, slowly turning grey. Unfortunately, nobody noticed that I never went away. How are we doing for time? Stagnation party. You watch other people losing it and you wonder if it can happen to you. You swagger in vain against extinction, but the efforts of those who wrest crumbs from history won't be enough to ensure your immortality. Oh, that's too easy, isn't it? You might have done more had others done less. Had you not been thwarted by the unsightly spectacle of other people's success. You were guilty of the conceit of the refusal to compete. Good enough not to have to prove it. But at least you failed deliberately, or so you insist. You watch other people losing it and you wonder if it can happen to you. It can. Perhaps it already has. This is a disturbing sea of faces to gaze into. It's more of a puddle, really. Fresh failure. I could have been ahead of my time. I could have been me. Nevertheless, I proceed directionlessly, hoping to profit from useless, hard-won knowledge and brooding about mortality, about how inconvenient it is that one has to die in order to receive posthumous acclaim. And worse still, that one has to have accomplished something. I must put that on my to-do list. But what are you going to do when the life that you passively awaited has slowly passed you by? You can't hate something because you made it unattainable. And you can't resent other people because you let yourself down. But you can try. What? What's that? Why am I so cynical? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. A very intelligent question. Because it's a long story, actually. But the short answer is because I wanted it. And I worked hard for it. Not everybody gets what they want out of life. I'm one of the lucky ones. And how's your screenwriting career working out? Listen, pal. I'm just trying to make a connection. It's all about love. It's about love, and it's about bringing people together, and it's about giving something back. I'm sorry if you got a problem with that. I mean, in these dark days, we need something uplifting. And on the subject of love, I'd like to regale you with a couple of tender love poems, if I might. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I wish I'd never met you. This union has neutered, infantilized, and almost smothered the life out of me. And if I can't summon the strength to end it, it will be the end of me. When we met, I felt my life close around me. You have inspired me to shut myself down in so many ways. You have killed my sense of wonder, and I love you for it. This lifeline of numbness has sustained my descent, but it cannot soften the impact. It has weakened me, but now without it I'd be weaker. It's over, but we're still together. And I wear the permanent frown of the trapped man, gritting his remaining teeth in resignation and sinking them into a false sense of comfort.